I need to talk to you about something. What the heck is going on? What's going on? I'm having another baby. What do you mean, really? Levi is not even a year old yet. It's been months since we last got enough sleep, Grace. Did you lie to me? That's not how things are. We have something going on together, but you've been busy and far away for a while. You don't even help Levi much. Yes, I'm up to date on everything. You know, I've been trying to find myself. I see what you've been up to now. What do you want to say? I don't understand. Grace, did you lie to someone else? What? You're not right at all. What did I say that made you think that? After giving birth, you said it was impossible, and then you said you were tired and not in the mood. That was fine with me, but now you're telling me you're pregnant. But I'm sure this child is not mine. Grace, who is the dad? I'm not sure what to say. Tell me the truth. Why did you do this to us? While you were playing house with someone else, I was taking care of Levi and thinking about you and your healing. I wanted to be there for you. You haven't spent much time with your first child, and now you say you're expecting another one. Hi, William, I'm really sorry. This was not supposed to happen. It's too much for me to handle. I don't think I'm ready to be a mom. I did something very wrong. I did not want this child. I feel like my life is over since I had Levi. That's so mean of you, Grace. Your son is Levi. Who is the baby's dad? What is wrong with you? I understand, but I hate my life at the moment. I dislike it. This is not what I want. You can't go back now. I wish I could change how I lived in the past. We could have been happy and had a family together. You did want that, though. Now, what do you want? I don't want this family to be happy. I'm not like that. What do you need? I just want to drink and eat as much as I want and hang out with my friends. I didn't want to have kids. I only got Levi for you because I wanted you to be happy. What? But you were so happy when you found out you weren't. Was it all a show? You said you were glad and had always wanted a child. When I first thought about it, that's what I wanted. But after having Levi, I changed my mind. I didn't want to be with my son. I was unable to be with you. You looked so happy, and I felt terrible about myself because all I could feel was anger that my life had changed so much. Grace, your life wasn't over yet. Things changed. I never thought I'd want that kind of life. I didn't tell you about those family ideals. I thought that was what I wanted, so I lied to both of you. No, Grace, I don't know what to say. I don't want you around anymore. You're not ready to be a mom. What are you? I have forgotten who you are. I'm going now. I'll let you have the child. Paige, a lawyer friend of mine, should be here sometime next week. Do you mean it? I feel bad about this. I'm not going to. You won't, I'm sure. How? Grace and I broke up, and she took the baby with her. She told me that she is expecting a second child, but it's not mine. Hey, brother, how are things going for you? It's my goal to be okay. I'm shocked. I had no idea I would miss her so much, but I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. My son needs me to take care of him. I'm really sorry. I'm not sure what to say. These days she's been acting really strange. In fact, Anthony has too. How about you and Anthony? I'm not sure. He has been acting strange and is always gone. We don't talk much. He always has his phone on. We were watching a movie about a week ago when all of a sudden he got a call and had to leave right away. He came back at 3 a.m. What went on? I didn't know. Hold on a second. What day was it? It was Saturday night. Grace was with me and our son that day for the first time in a long time. This made her cry when she got back from the bathroom. She left with the phone in her hand. That night, she also came back late. When I asked her what was going on, she told me that one of her friends was having trouble with her boyfriend. What? After a few days, Anthony told me something similar. Why do I think Grace is cheating on Anthony when she's pregnant with his child? Oh no. It's crazy to me. Even so, there were warning signs that we missed. Do you remember the party after the baby was born? Anthony and Grace spent the whole day together. They did some really strange things and then disappeared for a while. They looked a little drunk when they got back. Yes, how did we miss that? It really hurts. What they did to us was awful. Anthony knew that my brother was seeing Grace. This is disgusting. Even though it hurts, I'm holding on for the baby. Babies are said to be able to tell when their parents are upset. I need my son to be pleased. William, you have someone to lean on. It's been a long time since Zoe and I were together, and I know he's not perfect. I was with him when he had problems with drugs, but we got through it. I believed everything was going well. We're just guessing here, so bear with us. Maybe this isn't true and I'm just making it up because I'm sad. It's true 99.9% of the time. But I will keep hurting if we don't talk to them directly. When I talk to him, I'll let you know. I am going to wait. Sadly, our assumptions turned out to be right. It is true that Anthony is seeing Grace. He told me the truth about it. Oh no, sis. I'm really sorry. We seem to be siblings who are having bad luck. That's not the only news, though. I have no idea what else there is. Tell me something. It looks like Anthony is back to his drug use. Also, it looks like Grace has done the same thing. Oh no, she's pregnant, right? It doesn't bother me. Both of them should suffer for what they've done. Think about the child. The kid shouldn't get caught in this mess. It's a simple life. It doesn't bother me. Both of them make me mad. What did he do to me? We've been through a lot together. I did everything I could to help Anthony. What did I do to earn this? They lied to us, and I don't understand how they can defend what they did. So, I know how angry and hurt you are. It's not about the child. They did the same thing to me. The baby needs to be in a loving home. Fine. Take that child in as your own. That sounds like something a real parent would do. No, Zoe. Stop. Don't let your anger get in the way of what you do. You're not like this. William, you're too soft. How can I change it? Things are what they are, and I can move on. I think you should do the same. Okay, fine. Grace, quit talking. Your life and the life of your child are in danger because of these pills. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm really hooked. You need to get help while you're pregnant. Do you get it? That's right. I am going to try to get help. Grace, I'll help you get through this. You messed up, even though you hurt me, but it's not the child's fault. Take care of yourself and your child. Thanks a lot. I'll do my best. Hey, have you heard the latest news? How are you? What happened? A child was born to Grace. Let me remind you that I helped her get into treatment while she was pregnant. I do remember, but I'm still not sure why you did it. I did it because I cared about our past together. History together? Where did she really cheat on you? You can choose. Besides not doing it, I wouldn't have done it either. More news. It's terrible. The two of them got high and went for a drive after Grace got out of the hospital. They both died in an accident. That's really sad. I hope you're not making fun of me. No, it's really sad. That's not all, though. Grace turned down the child. She changed the parenting agreement in some way and put me down as the father. Anthony Jr. is now moving in with me. Are you crazy? I believe I'm still sane. Why would you want that kid? That child was born because your ex-spouse cheated on your sister's ex-husband. You need to find another way to do this. Do you mean it? What should I do with the kid? Why not just leave him out in the street? Put him in the trash? Show some kindness. I will never feel sorry for those monsters. They messed up our lives, and you're okay with that, Zoe? They are no longer there. You don't have to stay mad at them. But there's a new life, a child that needs care and love. What they did to us will still hurt us after they die. Why be mad at them when they're not there? Perhaps out of hate? That person is not your son. Why do you need him? There is already a child between you and a fake. Even though he's not my actual child, I love this little boy. You'd fall in love with him too and become his cool aunt if you saw him. It will never happen. Good, I hate him and what you did makes me hate you even more. Okay then. You can make this choice. Oh, you need to choose. Do you mean it? How old are you now? I am very serious. Who? Him or me? You're not willing to change. This choice shouldn't have to be mine. Do we want to? We're not on the same road if not. I'll pick the child. That is crazy. Are you ready to cut ties with your brother because you're being tough and angry, while he picks someone else's child? I am, yes. Hi, Zoe. Please come to my birthday party. I'm not sure if your mom told you. Hi. That's right, she called and said that the whole family would be there and asked if I could come too. I don't mind at all. Have a great time when you come. Good job. What do you want for your birthday? I remember that you wanted a Scooby-Doo toy when you were a kid. Have you changed how you like things? Thanks, Zoe. I'm sorry, but I'm no longer interested in toy dogs. Oh, those were easier times. It's rude to say. Okay, see you later. Let me bring the cake. Why do you say that? Why was he there in the first place? Mom said it was only family. He's not related. So I chose to speak up. This is my son. He lives with me. Joseph is his name. Stop being so mean and deal with it already. You're now against a kid. Are you crazy? Funny, son. The woman who used to date you took him without telling you. He's just a little con artist. Do not say that. I have a kid. I took him in. He has heard everything since he was 5 years old. That's correct. Tell the little guy the truth. Zoe, please be quiet. Whatever you want to say about me, don't say anything about him. I still don't get why you picked him. Why did you choose someone else's kid? He was born while your ex-girlfriend was seeing someone else. Why are you so willing to accept? I have a question for you. How would you treat a child from a shelter if I adopted them? Or do you just dislike kids in general? Of course, if I had an adopted child, I would feel different. They wouldn't make me think of the pain I went through. We can forget about this for now and say Anthony comes from an orphanage. He will always be a part of my life. You may not like it, but I'm your brother, and that will always be the case. This is not what I want. It's still hard for me to get my personal life back on track. You have no idea how hard it was for me when I tried to help this man get over his obsession, and he turned on me. This is my life. I have 2 kids. One of them isn't really my child, but he's still my son. It's going to be impossible for you to stay in my life if you can't accept that and live with it. I'm not going to let my child suffer because of what's happening today. He didn't understand why his aunt didn't like him and didn't think of him as part of our family. Zoe, family is more than blood. I'm not sure if I want to lose you forever. I love you, brother. That's good to hear. I hope that wasn't meant as a joke. This is true. We don't need to solve everything at once. We can make small steps toward getting along again. I'm going to think about it. I am going to take my time. William met a beautiful woman with a child. They fell in love and got married. William got to have a big family, which was his dream. He often thought about making up with his sister, and in the end, he did. It took some time, but eventually, brother and sister started talking to each other more often, at first about harmless things. Zoe was able to accept Anthony Jr. a lot better after she met a nice guy. She grew to love and care for all of William's children, including Anthony Jr., over time.